The stage is set for 5 weeks of political theatre. In some elections, even before it starts, we feel like we know the script already. Polling has one party well ahead and the campaign doesn't change things a whole lot. Not this time. Many pollsters and political scientists reckon there are more swing voters now than at any point in Australian history. 3 years ago, the Coalition was comprehensively turfed out of office.
It's a difficult night for Liberals and Nationals around the country.
But the Labor Party also lost primary votes, coming to office with its lowest primary vote since 1934. Let me show you how tight things are going into this election. Labor currently has a majority, but a thin one. After the boundary redistributions, it notionally holds 78 seats. It needs 76 to govern in its own right. So this is a fragile starting point for the government. It wouldn't take a lot for Labor to lose its majority. They'd fall below 76 if they lost these 3 seats to the Coalition. And that would take a uniform swing of less than 1%. But it's only a 6% uniform swing that gives the Coalition the 19 seats it would need to govern in majority. So there are a lot of potential outcomes here that result in some form of hung parliament. What are the seats the Coalition is hoping to pick off? Well, given the election is first and foremost about
helping people under cost of living pressure.
The cost of living for everyday Australians.
The first place to look is seats where lots of families are under financial stress. Those tend to be in the outer suburbs of the big capitals, especially in Sydney and Melbourne. We could see parts of Western Sydney like Parramatta and Reid in play, Paterson or even Shortland in the Hunter. If the suburban swings are big, perhaps even Labor heartland seats like Gough Whitlam's old seat of Werriwa could be at risk. In Melbourne, there's the perennial marginal seat of Chisholm, and then look to the north at seats like McEwen and Hawke. There's also Aston, which the Liberals would like back after losing it in a by-election this term. Western Australia could be another place for the Coalition to make up ground. It was the state with the largest swing to Labor 3 years ago, and the government wouldn't have its majority without the 4 seats it picked up there. There are far fewer marginal seats in South Australia, Tasmania and the NT, but there are still some we'll be watching. Could Labor gain seats? Queensland, where the Coalition is dominant, is one of the places some Labor strategists hope they might have a chance. Perhaps to pick up a seat or 2 from the Coalition. For example, Labor's taking a shot in the far north seat of Leichhardt, where long-time member Warren Entsch is retiring. Labor would also very much like to win seats off the Greens in the inner city, like Griffith on the south side of the river. The major parties are fighting to reverse a trend that's been long in the making. A decline in their vote and a rise in the vote for anybody else. More crossbenchers could join the parliamentary ranks too, and if they do, the job of forming government gets ever more complicated. Elections in Australia used to be a simpler affair.
In all the states of the Commonwealth, more than 10 million votes were cast.
Nearly all electorates were straightforward contests between the Labor Party and the Liberal National Coalition. But now, with the proportion of voters swinging as high as it is, the script we thought we knew may well be rewritten before this campaign reaches its curtain call.